Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling one of those tech deals that, honestly, just looks too good to be true. We're looking at the HTC NE20 Bluetooth 5.4 earphones. Our mission, to give you the tools, really, to spot these kinds of things quickly. I mean, the promises are huge. Bluetooth 5.4 LED display, 48 hours battery with the case, waterproof, and get this, a built-in translator for over 100 languages.
Yeah, it sounds amazing, right? Like something easily costing hundreds.
Uh-huh.
But here's the kicker, the thing that immediately raises eyebrows. The price. You see them on TikTok for maybe 22, Temu, around 19 euro, and then on AliExpress, sometimes under 10.
Wow, okay. Under 10 euro.
Exactly. When you see a price swing that big, over 100% for something supposedly high-tech, well, that's not just a sale. That's a huge warning sign. It screams, maybe these features aren't quite what they seem.
Right, and that's what we want to help you, the listener, figure out. How do you see an ad like this and immediately know if it's legit or, well, something else?
Okay, so let's break it down. First big red flag for me, the brand name itself, HTC.
HTC, yeah. I remember them. They made phones, right?
They did, a well-known tech company, but that's the problem. These earbuds are sold under the HTC name, but our research shows, well, zero official connection, no confirmation from the actual HTC company that they make these or even endorse them.
So it's just borrowing the name.
Pretty much. Classic brand hijacking, we sometimes call it. Using a familiar, maybe slightly faded but trusted name to make you feel comfortable buying something totally unvetted.
Huh. That's clever, in a way,
Yeah.
using that legacy familiarity. Is that common?
Oh, absolutely. It gives the product just enough shine to make those impossible features seem a tiny bit more plausible, even at that low price.
Okay, so the brand name is questionable at best.
Oh.
Let's talk features then.
Yeah.
What's the biggest stretch here? That translator. Or maybe the Bluetooth 5.4.
The Bluetooth 5.4 is a great place to start. It's still really new tech, expensive tech. Putting genuine Bluetooth 5.4 in something selling for under 10 euro? Technically, that just doesn't seem possible right now. It's much more likely they're using an older, cheaper chip and just, putting 5.4 in the box. Pure marketing fiction.
And the AI translator. That sounds incredibly advanced.
It does, but again, reality check. It's almost certainly not some sophisticated AI built into the earbuds. It's probably just linking to a basic phone app, maybe one with high latency that struggles. It won't be the smooth 100-language fluid translation they advertise.
Wait, so you're saying the feature might technically be there? Like, it tries to do something, but it just works really poorly?
Exactly. Which, in some ways, is almost sneakier, isn't it? It lets them tick the box on the feature list for the online store, but the actual user experience is, well, likely terrible.
Wow. Okay. So, questionable brand, exaggerated or fake features. What else?
Well, think about that massive price difference again. It points to what we call gray market fungibility. Basically, there's no single company controlling the quality or the supply chain. Lots of different sellers, maybe even different factories churning these out.
And that means inconsistency for the buyer.
Bingo! Huge inconsistencies. We see reports where the build quality is all over the place. The packaging might look different depending on who you bought it from on AliExpress versus Temu. Even the earbuds themselves might vary slightly.
Because it's not one product, really. It's multiple factories copying a basic design.
That's the most likely scenario. Multiple third parties, probably unvetted, just making copies, no central quality control. And that leads directly to the final risk for you, the buyer. Consumer protection, or rather the lack of it. Often there's just no warranty. You buy it, it breaks, you're out of luck. You're essentially rolling the dice.
Okay, so let's sum this up for everyone listening. These HTC NE20 earbuds, they're not a total scam in that you usually receive something in the mail.
Right, you do get earbuds.
But the brand connection, highly questionable. The advertised features, like the advanced Bluetooth and translator, fundamentally exaggerated or just plain false. And the quality, a total lottery.
Exactly. So the final advice here is pretty clear, I think. If you actually care about reliable sound, features that genuinely work, and some level of quality control, you're much safer sticking with established brands that have transparent manufacturing and proper warranties. The NE20 experience. It's just far too inconsistent to call it a good deal, even at 10.
It really makes you think. If a product's price can jump around by more than 100% from under 10 euros to over 20 across major online stores, what does that truly tell you about how much it's worth, about who's actually controlling it, and, maybe most importantly, about whether what you're buying is authentic at all? Something to chew on next time you see one of those deals that seems just a little too good to be true.